everybody! So it's a snow day around here, so what better time to just go with some excessive makeup usage and do a drag queen look. This is RuPaul's Glamazon makeup kit. It says limited edition cosmetics set. If you watched my Christmas and birthday beauty haul, this is one of the things my sister got me. I've taken the products out obviously, but it comes with several different things for like your color cosmetics, so the eyes, lips, and cheeks, and it's really just about going over the top and just glamming it up to the extremes. And there really isn't much of a guide with this kit in terms of like how to get the look, so I just went off of the look that I saw RuPaul with there on the front, and I went with that as well. So it's bold eyeshadow, a pretty bold colorful lip, and as far as the face makeup, I just went very full coverage with that. I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear face and body, like the really full coverage stuff, and the Double Wear powder as well, just to give like that really flawless face look. So I'll have all those details below, but let's get started. So since I'm using loose powder shadows, I really want to give them something to cling to, so I'm using this base from Sigma, and the shade is Persuade. It's just a nice nude shade. Then I'm taking the shadow in Sunny Side Up. It's this really bright yellow. It does have shimmer in it, and I've got some in the cap here. It'll only take a little bit. I'm using my Sonia Kashuk small shadow brush, and I'm just gonna start patting that on the inner part of the lid. I'm taking this right around the tear duct and a little ways onto my lower lash line. Next we're going to take the blue shade, and it's called Blue Bayou, just a really true like royal blue. Has a little bit of shimmer in it, not quite as much shine to it as the yellow has. And I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush and picking up some of that and then tapping off the excess. If I really would have been thinking, I would have probably done my eyes first and then my face makeup, so I wouldn't have to worry about fallout, but we're just gonna be really careful here. And I'm just lightly overlapping a little bit of that yellow. We may go back and pull some more yellow over it. It's kind of tricky because the yellow and the blue, they're two just totally different shades, so it's a little tricky to make one seamlessly fade into the next. But when you're working with these bright shades, I think it helps to just go little by little, keep building up the color you want. Don't slap it all on there or feel like you have to put it on all at once. And I'm going to start working on this outer V a little bit. I'm just going to place the shadow exactly where I want that outer V to go, and we'll worry about blending it out a little later. So packing a little more on the lid. And then I'm just flipping my brush over. I use this technique a lot. It's just great for getting the shadow placed in the right spot. And what I'm thinking of when I'm doing this outer V is not letting it drop down below this kind of imaginary line between the corner of my eye and my eyebrow. And we will have pink that's surrounding this too, so we really don't want to let that V get too low. And from the looks of the picture, the blue doesn't go in too terribly far here, so I'm going to stop it about mid-eye and just continue getting the shape that I want here. And then we'll take care of the blue on the lower lash line. I'm going to take an angled brush, pick up some more of that product, and I'm just going to take this right under my lash line all the way to the yellow and kind of overlapping that some. And you just want to kind of connect that up to the blue. And then I'm going in with just a little bit more of this yellow, like I said, overlapping the border again. It just makes it look a little bit softer. And then to soften the edge of this blue, just go in with a fluffy brush. We don't want to lose the intensity of the color overall, so I'm mainly just kind of going back and forth over the edge. Now there's definitely some hot pink in this look, but there's no pink shadow included. Fortunately I have one. It's Shocking Pink from Milani, just the perfect pink to get the look that is on the front of this box. So I'm going to take my little E36 brush, a great precision brush that still gives you a really soft look. So I'm picking up some of that pink, and we're going to bring it right in here to the inner part of the crease, just overlapping the edge of the yellow first. And then you're just going to carry this up right over the top of the blue. And I really am applying a little more pressure with this brush now to make it a little more blended between the pink and the blue. And then the pink actually comes right around the outside, so I'm continuing to use this brush. And I'm taking it down just below our outer V of the blue. and taking it maybe a third of the way under my lower lash line, just really lightly, getting lighter and lighter as I go in. And then I'll go over the border of that with a bare brush. And I want a little more blue intensity right there in the outer corner, so I'm just going to take a slightly smaller crease brush or a smudge brush and just really make sure I'm getting the most blue right where my crease is, right in the outer part. There is a black liquid liner that comes with this kit, and it's got just a pointed kind of felt tip applicator there. So I'm going to take this across my upper lash line, and I will tell you that I feel like this liner is a little bit watery. You know, a lot of times when you shake up an eyeliner, you feel like a little something in there that's helping the product get all mixed together. And this liner doesn't have that, so as you can see, you know, you're not getting a really intense black line as you go along. So because of that, and since I do want a little wing to come off at the end, I'm going to go with my really super black Milani Ultra Fine Liner. I just feel like I have so much more control with this, and I'm going to stay in line with basically where the blue shadow is and create a little wing right toward the bottom of that outer V there. And then this kit comes with a brown eyeliner. It's not really intense enough, I don't think, for the waterline, judging by what the picture's doing and sort of what I want to do with this look. So I'm just going to take a black from my collection. This is Perfect Black from Too Faced. It's a really black liner, and I'm going to take that in my inner rim all the way to the innermost corner. And then I'm just pulling it down onto my actual lower lash line just a little bit here, and I'll smudge that. Just kind of smudging that out, going over it with a little bit of the blue eyeshadow. Next, I'm curling my lashes, and the kit comes with a mineral volumizing mascara in Very Black. It's got, you know, a traditional type brush here, a pretty big brush, and this is a really dry formula mascara. This one can throw on a few clumps if you're not careful. But we are doing false lashes, so this is just kind of a preliminary step here. I'm using my CoverGirl Lash Blast Clump Crusher here on my lower lashes just because I know how long wearing this is. And you know there's some false lashes going on with this look, so I'm wearing my Red Cherry number 43s, a lot of length, a lot of thickness with these. So I'll apply those and then we'll finish things up. Still got some glue drying over here on those lashes, but wow, look at those eyes. I feel like some kind of, you know, Barbie doll or something. There is a mineral blush that comes with this kit. The shade is Dreamgirl, so I'm going to tap a little bit of that into the cap. And just to show you a swatch of that color, you can see it's kind of a soft peachy rose, but with tons of shimmer. So I'm going to dust some of this on my cheeks. Kind of funny how soft and pretty natural this blush color is compared to the wild eyes, but all the focus on the eyes, I guess. Oh wait, there is a bright lip too. Oops. This shade is called Diva. It's kind of a raspberry type color. And RuPaul does not hold back on the lips at all. If there was ever a moment to kind of go outside your natural lip line, this is it. I would actually wear this color any day of the week. I think it's beautiful. It doesn't look exactly like what's in the look on the box, but it's still pretty. Nice, juicy, full lip there. You know what I was just thinking? Like, if you were to look at me from a distance, you might just think this is like my typical makeup look. Get a little closer, it's definitely some wild color and stuff, but this was so much fun. And honestly, if makeup is not fun for you, then something needs to change. So I had a really good time trying to recreate this amazing look that RuPaul's rocking there on the cover of this box, but I thought I'd talk a little bit about some of the products and just what I thought about the kit as a whole. As far as color and just the stuff in this box that gives you color, these two eyeshadows I thought were amazing. Really pigmented. For a shimmery yellow to show up like this one does, I'm super impressed. And the blue is obviously very full color as well. I thought the blush was really nice and super wearable, and I really like this gloss as well. It's definitely opaque, like full coverage on the lips, very shiny. I took it like a little bit outside, you know, my natural lip line just to give a little extra oomph there, and I thought the look came off really well. It's stayed in place. I've eaten pizza rolls today. I mean, it's all going good. I really feel like the pink, though, was a key part of this eye look. Like, when you look at the way this all came together, it would have been great if they included the pink in this kit. I mean, I had it that I could use on its own, but a really nice matte hot pink eyeshadow can be a little hard to come by sometimes. The mascara, the wand was pretty big, and I do really like the drier formula mascaras, but this one actually, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but might have been just a little too dry. It's kind of hard to get like a nice smooth application and not need to mess with some clumps here and there, so didn't love that. Also wasn't a huge fan of the liners either. The liquid liner, you know, it may be a great liner, but I don't feel like there's anything in there. Like when I shake up this Milani one, hear how there's something that's kind of helping mix the product together. Here I think it ended up coming out kind of watery because even when you just go shaking it up, it doesn't really get blended together or something. This is a dark chocolate waterproof automatic eye pencil. I don't really see how this fits in to this look because it's really kind of a subtle brown liner. It says eye pencil, but it almost makes me think of more of an eyebrow type thing. And another issue with this is that it really can be smudged around a little bit. It doesn't totally set. But one thing's for sure, this kit was really a lot of fun, and just the inspiration that you get from this kind of a look. I think it's just really fun to play with it and do something different now and then. I love the philosophy that's inside the cover of the box. It says, be willing to make mistakes, but don't beat yourself up over them. Have fun. And that's what makeup should be. So I hope you guys had fun watching this look. If you're a big RuPaul fan, this might be something that you want to collect and have, you know, but as far as the best quality makeup in the kit, it was definitely the colorful stuff like the eyeshadows, the blush, and the gloss. But I had tons of fun making this fierce look. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.